friend, welcome. If we haven't met, I'm Jen. I'm a part-time online clothing reseller, which means I go to thrift stores, I buy used clothes, I list them on eBay and Poshmark, and I sell them hopefully for a profit. Today is Tuesday. No, it's not. It's Wednesday, October 2nd, and I have 3 sales that sold in the last 24 hours. The gross sales amount is $84.05. Just very basic things that sold. I did have something really disappointing happen, and I had actually sold a 4th thing last night or sometime yesterday. And this morning I woke up to a message asking to send it to a different address. Well, I'm not willing to do that. That could get my eBay account into trouble, and so I canceled the order, messaged the person and said I can't do that. You'll have to repurchase the item. And the chances of them actually repurchasing, unfortunately, are pretty low. In my experience, over the past 3 years that I've been reselling, this has happened a handful of times, and I think one time they actually repurchased the item. So, I don't know. It's disappointing, but I sold 3 things. This is a North Face jacket. I do not have much success with North Face. It's like a sweatshirt jacket. The coats I think can be all right. But yeah, the sweatshirts and fleeces, they just, in my experience, don't really sell. I found this one at the bins over the summer, and I thought the style was unique enough. What I looked up was the North Face fleece quilted, I think full zip. So there were some coats in there, but the average sale price was $25.88. Mine sold for $15 plus shipping. So they did pay a total of $27.45. It took 2 months to sell, which is, I mean, that's pretty good. I was pleased with that. When I actually accepted the offer, I thought I'd had it longer. And then this morning I was like, oh, that actually wasn't that bad. So 2 months, not terrible. I averaged, and my cost of goods is $2 at the bins, the Goodwill outlet where you pay by the pound. So that makes my profit $11.69, which is not bad. I do wrap everything in tissue paper and add a little thank you sticker. I don't think that's necessary, but it's what I do. This is going Ground Advantage. I offer a choice of Ground Advantage or Priority on eBay, and most everybody chooses Ground Advantage. So this is a pair of sweatpants, and when I found these, I was so excited because I keep hearing that it's like this fantastic brand. Well, I don't know. Everyone's idea of fantastic is different. I bought them because where I bought them, my cost of goods is really, really low. Okay, there we go. I had the wrong label up. I was like, I did not pay that much. $2 is what I paid for them. This is the brand Sweaty Betty. I might not even have paid actually $2 because I think pants at this thrift store are $1.50, but maybe I averaged, I don't remember. They only were listed for a month, so they did sell faster than I was expecting. The average sale price is kind of high at $27.85, which I think is pretty high for sweatpants. And the sell-through rate is only 13%. So I listed them at $30 and someone offered me $20, and so I took that. They paid $31.60 total with shipping, and I did make some money on the shipping. I don't know, I think the shipping's been a little out of whack lately, but my profit is $18.68. I feel like sometimes I'll go a pretty good length of time and the shipping seems reasonable, and then all of a sudden the calculated shipping seems like exorbitantly high. I feel like I've said this the past, 3 or 4 days on my videos because it's been in that kind of season. So as a shopper, I look at the total cost anyway. So I guess I just assume that people do that. And often, offers that I get when I go to print the label and do all my information, I'm like, oh, that really evens it out that they got like free shipping. The way they might offer, well, like this, I had this priced at $30. They offered me $20 and then they paid just a little over $30. So it was kind of like they got free shipping with their offer. And I feel like that happens pretty consistently. I'm trying to remember if I told you all the things already. All right, last item. It's a pretty quick one today. This I just bought too. These all sold really fast, which I love that. This is a sweatshirt. It's kind of burgundy. It's nice. This is another one that I hear and everyone's like, but it's kind of mid, I think, to me. Travis Matthew. I mean, I'm gonna buy Travis Matthew if it's a decent price. This is like a heavier weight sweatshirt. I've sold a polo before, like a year and a half ago, for almost $40. And it had a like embroidery on it. But I've looked up some polos since then, and I don't know. I don't think the sell-through rate is that great. And so unless I'm, only spending just a few dollars, I'm just not gonna buy them for that. That's my experience. Not telling you what to do. Anyway, what I looked up was Travis Matthew sweatshirt. I think I added quarter zip. And the average sale price was $21.17 with a 27% sell-through rate. So, I mean, that's much better than 13. And what was the North Face one like? I don't know if I said. It was low, like in a 1 digit. But this one sold for $25. I did have it listed around $30, and that was based on the size. This was like a 3XL. So, based on the size and color, I think is what I ended up pricing it at. Someone offered me $25 on Poshmark. I thought that was great. So it sold really fast though. I listed it on Poshmark and then got the offer within 24 hours. So that was pretty cool. I only even had it listed for like 3 days on eBay. So this one was a really, really fast sale. I don't know if it had to do with the size. Maybe. I'm not really sure. Let's see. I would have preferred to put this in a Tyvek mailer because I like the Tyvek mailers, but I'm still out. I ordered them, but they're not here yet. So they're coming. I spent $4 on this last week at a local thrift store, and sold really fast, sold for $25. My profit is $16. So my total profit for the day was $46.37, which is about $20 less than I want it to be, which is funny because yesterday was like $20 more than I want it to be. So, in the end, it averages out. Would have been a little better had I sold those. It was like Cabela's cargo shorts. They sold for $21 plus shipping. So I would have probably hit at least closer to my goal if I had actually sold those pants. That's really disappointing. I have a silly question for you today. What would your superpower be if you had a superpower? I'm never good at answering this one. I think sometimes I think invisibility would be really good, just to kind of disappear into the edges of society would be kind of nice at times. Although, I don't know, super strength would be fun too. There's lots of good ones. What would your superpower be? Let me know in the comments if there's a fun emoji to go with that too. Maybe add that. That's it. Make sure you like the video, subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. I do these ship with me videos every day just to kind of chronicle what sells for a part-time reseller. Thanks so much for joining me. I'll see you soon.